Catgirl is getting ready to make a massive move. What's What's up, guys? How's it going? Taib here, aka John. Catgirl is getting ready to make a massive move. But before I do go ahead and move forward with those views, I do want to go ahead and say that I am not a financial advisor. Anything I do say or talk about in this video is solely for entertainment purposes only. All right, guys? Always make sure to invest when we're willing to lose, and don't ever let nobody, nor myself, nor your friends of influence tell you what to go ahead and invest in. All right, so always invest in what you're okay losing. Look at it as a lottery ticket, but let's be honest, it's an investment. But just go in with that mentality, because if it does go wrong, it goes wrong. But if it goes well, you're in the green, right, guys? So obviously we want to go ahead and always have our probabilities to the best of us, but just going with that mentality, invest in projects in what you're willing to understand and money you're willing to lose, and you'll be able to be very successful in any, whether it's NFTs or crypto coins that you guys are going after and choosing. But I do want to go ahead and say we do have some news with Catgirl. We are going to be talking about Bitcoin as well, let you guys know about the sentiment in the market. And we also do have a chart I want to show you, which is a CPI chart that's going to go ahead and keep you informed of, can we be expecting a market crash very soon. So guys, I do want to go ahead and say, go ahead and check out our channel, luxfiat.llc. I've been working on it the last few days. I actually even added this right here, which is our fear and greed chart, guys. So if you index, if you guys want to call it, if you guys are not aware what a fear and greed index is, it pretty much tells you the sentiment of the market, of how crypto is doing overall, with a couple indicators. So currently right now we are neutral, guys. It does get updated every day. So definitely go ahead and make sure to go ahead and check it out. And look, we're trying to make Lux Fiat to be that one shop stop to all your crypto related news needs or anything related to Web3. So definitely, like I said, go ahead and go to luxfiat.llc and then click on more, and then you'll see the fear and greed index. You guys will be able to pull it out quickly. So let's go ahead and get started with Catgirl. So Catgirl is getting ready to make a massive move, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you why and what we're currently on. So we've actually been in a run up for the last couple of days. We've been running up for about, I would say, about like 10 days. So right now we are in between a hit or miss. It's either we hit it or we miss it. And as much as obviously no one wants to hear that, but we always have to be realistic with what could be going on right now, right? So we go ahead and head over. Let's go ahead and switch over to the 4-hourly chart. So we're in the 4-hourly chart. It's been holding support very well, guys. I definitely do want to go ahead and see it break the 0.19 area, which I think it's very doable. If we go ahead and break this area right here, do expect to go ahead and hit to the upside. If we do go ahead and get rejected, do expect it to drop down to 18.18. And if it doesn't hold well, do expect it to drop lower than that. But so far it's looking really good, guys. We have been touching support multiple times. It is a pretty strong support, but as well, it has been a pretty strong resistance. So we definitely tried breaking it a few times already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About like 5 times we tried breaking it. So possibly this time might be the big move. One thing, if you guys are not familiar, actually Catgirl moves, well, pretty much the whole crypto market moves very close to Bitcoin, right? So right now we are still deciding where we are going to go ahead and break above. But like I said, if we could go ahead and break above that 0.19 area, guys, do expect it to go ahead and then go up higher. So it's really interesting because this is a demand area right here that I actually added. This whole entire square right here is a demand area. And if you guys are not familiar with a demand area is, a demand area is a zone where big whales begin to buy in. That means big money, big institutions begin to buy in around these areas, which is called a demand zone. So if you guys could go ahead and check it out with that chart that I actually made back right here in October 26th, before we had that massive pump to the upside, we were actually in the demand zone. And as soon as we hit the demand zone, guys, we ended up mooning for, let's see, for about 6 days. So we ended up moving for 6 days after we hit the demand zone. We just started going straight to the moon, guys. So definitely go ahead. This is a big important area that we currently are in. and we are literally hovering just on it, like we're holding its resistance. So if we do break above that, which I think it's very possible, we will be entering that demand zone. That will mean that whales will be making massive entries to go ahead and buy to begin pumping it to the upside. So let's go ahead and switch over to the weekly really quick, and then we'll go ahead and check out some news. I want to try to wrap this video up pretty quick. So right now on the weekly, it does look like we're almost in a doji. We could go ahead. Hopefully, I do think we are going to break it, but if we don't, do expect it to drop down below. But we'll go ahead and see how the week ends. So let's go ahead and switch over to Bitcoin. And we'll go ahead, actually, let's go ahead and check out the CPI, guys. So we're pretty much ending this video very soon. Actually, let's go ahead and go to Twitter. I forgot to mention that before I forget. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on. So I actually do have it right here in my notes. We do have Certic audit about 79% at the moment. So let's go over to Catgirl.
I just want to interrupt really quick to tell you about the Unknown Species NFT, which is an NFT that we've been teasing for a while. And at the end of the sale of the 600, we are going to be doing 10 $3,000 raffles. So be sure to check it out. Here's the trailer to give you more information, but go ahead and go to Dac.llc/NFT and find out more information. Here's the trailer.
Mr. President, this looks really bad, sir. The doctor's research was leaked and it has left unrest within the country. This is not good. The plan backfired, as I predicted. Mr. President, you need to speak on this or there will be riots. We cannot afford riots on top of this. The president wants all samples brought to the laboratory at once for immediate testing. This could be dangerous, people. Very dangerous.
And there you go, guys. This is the last news. We're working on Certic to assure that the safety and security of the staking farming contracts will be announced a date very soon. The team is running full speed ahead. By the end of next week, we'll be ready to end testing. More stunning characters on the way. We are currently onboarding several talented artists for the upcoming seasons. And then the last thing they posted too was we love that color too. So that'd be really cool. I mean, maybe they're thinking of doing some marketing for some racers. I mean, I think that's what I'm thinking right now. It could possibly be that Catgirl is gearing up for marketing on a racer. That'd be massive news, guys. I don't know how good of marketing is. I'm sure a lot of people, I'm sure probably a sticker like this runs about more than $20,000-$30,000. I don't know. But if any of you guys know, just let us know what it really costs. But to go ahead and do this kind of marketing, I'm sure it costs some pretty hefty money, or probably crypto, right? So let's go ahead and check over to the CPI chart, guys. I want to go ahead and bring this to your attention because this is massively to our favor of how we could go ahead and predict how the market moves. And let's go ahead and check it out. So the CPI chart is pretty much a chart that is called the Consumer Price Index. Pretty much tells you like the inflation, like the cost of living, food, energy prices, or whatnot. So why are we checking that out, right, guys? So you guys always want to go ahead and make sure. The reason why is this gives you an upper hand to your typical average person. So we've been hearing a lot about people talking about how the biggest crash is going to happen. It's going to happen. You know, we're in a bear market, all this BS. We have been in a bear market for the past 4 months, as I've been saying. We started back in December. We have December, January, February, March. So the bear market just ended in crypto. We are going into 4-month cycles at the moment as a time being. I have not heard anybody talk about that, but clearly that's what we are in because all my predictions have been coming straight on point, as I've been saying since day one. So always make sure you guys listen to the right person, right? Anyways, so if we go ahead and check out this chart, back in the 1980s, before we had a massive drop, I believe it was Black Monday, where what caused like the biggest dump in the market, I believe, if I'm not incorrect. It topped its highest inflation point, which is about 13%, and then it dumped for another 4 to 5 years. So one thing I've noticed is that with these recessions, we always come into 10 years for being the biggest recession, which was COVID-19. And then after that, that lasts for about 2 to 4 years. So currently we're already 2 years deep. Can't believe that. Would have never thought that. So we have 2 more years before this market crashes, guys. So currently right now we are at inflation rate, I believe 7.9%. We will be going higher. Like I said, this is just my prediction. I do think I did tell everybody that my prediction was about 18 months before we could be expecting a crash. So that is about almost around the time that I'm saying if it's a 4 year cycle, right, guys? So I do think that by 2013, mids 2013s to 2014s, we will be expecting the biggest crash in history, guys. We're going to be looking at something like this. And this is a big opportunity in disguise. This is an opportunity for all my winners, which is you guys that are watching this channel and are subscribed, because you guys are informed of what's going on. And like I said, this is not financial advice, but pretty much I've been hitting the nail on every call that we've been talking about. So if this is the case, in recessions is where money is made, right, guys? You guys saw it with COVID-19 when the pandemic happened. What ended up going on was, damn, my bad. I can't even be saying those words. I gotta watch out. So when the pandemic happened, the whole market crashed, and then it had a massive pump to the upside, right? Massive green. So that's what's going to happen again. So do expect inflation to keep on going up. Do expect cost of living, food, energy, gas prices go up. So go ahead and make sure to, make more money, guys. That's really the way to go ahead and take care of this, because there is a lot of opportunities in the market at the moment. And you guys definitely want to go ahead and position yourself. So when this big crash does happen, which is going to be maybe in 18 months, maybe in exact 2 years, who knows? We'll go ahead and find out, right, guys? So let's go ahead and move forward. I don't want to talk too much about it, but that's just something I wanted to go ahead and bring to your guys' attention. So we will be currently right now, like I said, we are at like 7.9 inflation. If you guys check it out right here, this other chart that I have, 1980s inflation hit as high as 14.42%. So do expect inflation to go up higher from here, guys. Possibly 20%, maybe 20, 30, 15, who knows, but do expect it to continue to go up high, guys. And we are barely just halfway there. This is the beginning of the biggest bull run. And this is the reason why I've been saying the biggest bull run in history is going to happen now. So go ahead and make sure that you are fully invested in the stock market, crypto market, commodities, whatever the case is, guys. Everybody who's been telling you that the market's going to crash, you guys should instantly unsubscribe to them and stop listening to them, guys. Be careful who you guys listen to. That is very urgent. I've been hearing nothing but crashes with no facts. I've called out multiple YouTubers that don't know what they're talking about, and they've been wrong multiple times, and they have thousands of subscribers. So go ahead and watch out who you guys listen to, all right? Like I said, guys, this channel was not made for views. This channel was really made to go ahead and help educate those that want to go ahead and get help and not convince people. We're not here to go ahead and convince. Yes, we do shill, if you want to call it, some projects, some altcoins that we're extremely bullish on, but we've always been transparent with all of you guys, whether we are getting paid on the project or we're not. And we still, even if we are getting paid on the project, we still say our opinions, all right, guys? So just remember that we're here to go ahead and make a difference for you and for the people that are willing to go ahead and pay attention. So like I said, not financial advice, but we do have some very good information you guys can go ahead and learn from. So right now we are in the Bitcoin 4-hourly chart at the moment. Right now we are holding pretty well at the 45,000 area. Guess what, guys? Again, Bitcoin's going to go down to 29,000. Bitcoin's going to go down. And what happened? Called it again. I've been calling out all these YouTubers. I'm not even going to say names just because I do not want to go ahead and give them the attention. It's not necessary. but they know who they are. They know who they are. They know the ones that are full of it. I know they're watching the channel. They watch the channel. They're full of it. And yeah, that's quite funny, guys. Honestly. So right now we are in the daily chart. It's not looking too much, looking kind of boring. I mean, it is currently Sunday, going into Monday now. So we'll go ahead and see how the market starts this week. Not really much going on, but do expect crypto and Bitcoin to make a massive move. But we could just go ahead and break above, what is this area? The $48,000 area, guys. So this is hilarious, man. This is hilarious. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and check out the weekly. And the weekly has hit red and another red. So what could actually happen, and I'm going to give you both scenarios, right, guys? So we're getting very close to crossing these two lines right here. But besides that, if we don't hold the week very well, do expect Bitcoin to drop to $41,000. But if we do expect Bitcoin to end the week at around $50,000, possibly 52. Once we break above $52,000, guys, we're on to the races, and we will be making new all-time highs. And this is the reason why I do believe, $100,000 Bitcoin's coming very soon. So I do want to go ahead and say thank you to everyone that has been subscribed to our channel and is still currently watching our videos. I do understand our videos are very long. Very few people probably watch them this long. But like I said, it's not made for everybody. Not everybody's going to be able to handle this kind of information because it's not too entertaining like other YouTubers. So I do want to go ahead and end it there, guys. I'll go ahead and catch you guys on Wednesday. You guys have a wonderful start of your week. All right. Take care.